Hi guys, this is Julia with another card for Casual Fridays, and today we're going to have stacked die cuts with some awesome doodling on them. I'm going to be using the Loving Thoughts stamp set, and there's a die set. I hesitate to call it a matching die set because while the biggest die fits, you can see that the smaller die doesn't fit the smaller stamps here. So it's not a one-to-one stamp and die set. I just wanted to make you aware of this. I'm going to be die cutting these floral images from 3 different colors of cardstock. And by themselves, they look really bland. So I'm going to be using my white gel pen and I'm going to doodle on top of them. Just whatever strikes my fancy, and I'm going to speed this up and let you watch that. Alright, after I'm done with the doodling, I cut a front panel and I'm going to cut a window into this front panel with the biggest one of the dies. And of course I have to add my sentiment, and no, this is not an earthquake, this is just me being very thorough. I'm stamping my sentiment here, not in black, but in Raspberry Jam Hero Arts ink. And I I cut some foam, like little foam pieces. I enjoy cutting foam so much. Little foam pieces here, and I'm going to adhere them to the card directly after applying some glue tape with my ATG gun. And the reason I'm using foam tape is I want to have this. I want this panel to be raised a little bit. You will see in a moment why I want this, because it's going to enhance the effect that we'll be having. I'm also putting a little piece of white cardstock behind that window that I cut into the front panel. So just because it looks better than if you could see the gray through. Then I've put some glue onto the back of this biggest die cut piece and I'm fitting this right in there. And the other two pieces, they have very thin foam dots or foam pads behind them, not thick, thin ones, so they have a little bit of dimension but not too much. And I'm just stacking them on there, pressing them down, and then I'm putting down the front panel. I have put adhesive on the foam, on the back of the foam that is on the back of this front panel, and I'm just putting this down here. Ripped it a bit, but hey, nobody's ever going to know, so please don't tell anybody. Just putting this down here, and then I decided to put one pearl in the middle of the blue flower just for some additional accent, because it looked a little bit empty there. So I kind of like how that turned out. And you can see here there's a little bit of dimension to these flowers, but not too much. And that is the card. Here's the close-up of the doodling I did. As you saw, this is nothing difficult. Everybody can do this. Just start painting stuff on your die cuts and you will be surprised what comes out of it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, a comment, or subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon. Bye!